Hello! Tips, Tricks and Tactics is a series of short but informative videos for the game The Hunter. When hunting the cottontail rabbit, there are a few things you might want to know that are unique to this species. In this episode we will see what is so special about this new animal. I'm starting my hunts at 9 o'clock in the morning. The cottontail rabbit does not seem to be very shy. Note that I am not wearing any special protection clothes. Before we start, let's look at some facts. The cottontail rabbit lives in two reserves, Loggers Point and Settler Creeks. Isn't it beautiful here? Do you guys know where this is? This is actually a tower south of Homestead Lodge at Settler Creeks. For some reason, this reserve is not liked as much as other reserves. Maybe the cottontail rabbit is going to change this. I find a lot of tracks down here, a lot of rabbits are here. I think this is a really good place for rabbit hunting. It's an open area, it's got some trees and shrubs, but there's a lot of open fields. If you look at the map, there's plenty of open fields that you can look for the rabbit. Tracks you find anywhere anyway, so give it a try. This is a good place for rabbit hunting. So let's head over to Loggers Point and see what we can find there. There's a lot of cut trees and log piles up here, thus the name Loggers Point. The cottontail rabbit loves this environment. It is not uncommon to see multiple of them in the same place. Simply start at the feed lodge and walk north. You will find many tracks on the left and right side of the road. This is the place where I just found my new friends. Let's have a look at the permitted weapons for the rabbit. You may use all the shotguns, all the bows and the crossbow, and of course the all-new gas-powered air rifle that was released, and it's perfect for small game. It's got a wooden stock, thumb hole, pistol grip. Looks very nice, very nicely done indeed. Let's start at the 10-meter target. The iron sights are zeroed for 20 meters, so when shooting here I would expect it to shoot a little bit high. So I was wrong, actually the shots are pretty much on target here. Perfect on target actually. Looking at the 20-meter target, here I would expect a perfect shot. My skill level for this weapon is still low, so it's hard to keep it level. But the shots are pretty much on, and if that was a small game like bunny or cottontail rabbit, of course, or a mallard duck, they would be hit pretty well. For the 30-meter target and beyond, I'm going to start using the scope. It's got 3 zoom levels, from 3 to up to 9 times. And when I shoot at the 30 meters, I can still be center, and it'll be right in the middle. Even at the 40-meter target, I'm still aiming at the center, and I'm right on. Where I need to start making corrections is at the 50-meter target. Here I'm aiming slightly above the bullseye. So like this, just slightly above the center of the scope. At 75 meters, I need to correct quite a bit more. I'm actually going down like this. I mean up with the weapon, and then I'll be on the target again. 75 meters, about here. And I can shoot even at 100 meters nicely with this scope. And I'm pretty good on the target. If I can hit an animal in the head or the neck, it'll die even from this distance. If I only hit the body, it'll survive. 30 meters, 40 meters, go for the middle of the reticle. 50 meters, start correcting all the way to 100 meters. One way for finding rabbits is if you walk or crouch over the open hills of Loggers Point. Use your binoculars a lot and you will eventually see them in the field. Let's just observe this cute animal and enjoy the animations a little bit. As I have mentioned before, I don't feel the rabbit is very shy. I'm not far away from it, I'm not wearing any protective clothes, and still it doesn't detect me. Such a short distance is no problem for the air rifle. I just found some rabbit tracks. What I'm going to do is I want to show you one method how to hunt the rabbit, which I believe is rather easy. What I'm doing is I will run around and actually follow the rabbit until I catch up. The rabbit will eventually flee when it hears me running. It'll run and hide somewhere. The rabbit will hide and just stay low. So what I'm doing here is I'm running around until I catch up and then flush it out of the hiding place. So let's run after it until we see fleeing tracks. My tracking level is still very low, so I'm actually not able to get a time estimation for how old these tracks are. But here I have finally found a fleeing track. Since I haven't been here before, I can know that the rabbit is here somewhere. It cannot be far. I brought the single shot shotgun. It's the one gun that guests can buy, or anyone can buy, with gems or GM dollar. Along with the ammunition, it can be bought with gems. So if you complete a few missions, then you can get this gun and you can hunt the rabbit totally free. The license for the rabbit is free, similar to the mule deer, or the same as the mule deer. And with this gun, you actually have everything for rabbit hunting. So I will run here and try to find the next fleeing track. And if I cannot find a track, this could also mean that the rabbit is actually hidden somewhere. It's hiding. You can run very close. Sometimes you see the spotting information come up in the upper right corner, and then you know the animal is right there. I have just actually run almost over it, and it's running ahead of me, confusing me with all the tracks that it's leaving, but that's cool. So it was actually hidden in the shrubs. It stayed there until I really almost stepped on it. So it'll continue or repeat this game. Actually, it'll run again, hide somewhere. There he is. This time he was hidden on the ground. And he's going to die from this shot. So this is one of the methods you can use. You can really run after them until you catch up, and once you see fleeing tracks, you know the rabbit is very nigh, very near, and you will find it if you look around, if you look for it hopping out of its hiding place. And there he is. Here's another example. I saw this rabbit run away, and it's down there hiding. Very similar to the pheasants. They push themselves to the ground and they're trying to hide there. So what I can do is pull out my gun and just run for it. So I have reached the rabbit and it just sits there and I can shoot it. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.